Hello, and welcome back to my guides. Today, I'm going to teach you about the new Doors update and how to combat the new monsters, use the new items, and learn the new mechanics added in the Hotel Plus update. With that being said, let's lose some brain cells. The Crucifix is an item that allows you to kill entities and send them back to the pits of hell they spawned from. It can be found above doors, on tables, and in Jeff's shop. Despite in the trailers when you had to collect pieces of it to make it, they changed it to the normal item spawning method to keep it easy and let more people use it. Every time you kill an entity, you get an achievement for the entity you kill. The Skeleton Key is a key type item that stays with you even if you go into the next room. It is used to open skeleton doors, which contain valuables like the herb and the rooms. The herb allows you to regenerate HP over time. Dupe is a monster that creates a fake door that he hides behind, waiting for you to open the wrong one. To combat this monster, you're going to need to keep track of your floor number as you go to make sure you're going through the right door and aren't about to get bitten. It also scratches out every floor number before the dupe room, making sure you can't just look back at the number to find out where you're at. This monster works well with Rush because Rush breaks the tension and makes you need to hide as soon as possible, making you forget which floor you're even on. Sometimes Rush can be helpful to you because it'll open the right one if you open into a dupe and Rush room at the same time. Void is an entity that entirely replaces Glitch's earlier use. Void dims the light the player's in and sends them back to their group. This monster's only current use is that. It actually helps the player get back to their team, but does 40 damage to whoever gets teleported. Jeff acts as a shopkeeper, only appearing at door 52. He sells 4 different items that cycle with each time you visit his shop. Jeff is completely harmless and can sell any item in the game except for the candle, the tablet, and the gummy flashlight. You can only sell one of these items, so don't expect to get 3 lockpicks if you buy one. If you tip Jeff enough, he'll get an achievement. Rooms 90 to 100 got completely changed, now being a greenhouse style area that has no lights and rush attacks really frequently. They made rush a lot harder in this greenhouse area because now you don't have the light flickering to warn you when he's coming, just his signature sound cue. There are snares along the floor, making it so you need to look below your feet to make sure you aren't stepping on spines in the floor. Once you make it to room 100, the game goes back to normal. Sorta. Room 100 was completely changed in this new update, changing the way the player needs to solve the number puzzle and making it a game a lot harder on you. You need to look around a dimly lit area with random rooms to find the breaker switches. Once you have all 10, you need to go upstairs close to the elevator room where you will find a key to the breaker room. Once in the breaker room, the puzzle will be completely different, now speeding up over time and making it so you need to solve the last number without help from the light turning on. The question mark number will be missing from the number pool. You will need to do all of this while Figure is in there with you, stalking and looking for your whereabouts. If you go down instead of up, you will see a blue crack in time that you can put any item into, and it will keep the item for you so you can use it on your next run. Rooms is an entirely new area of the map that is a homage to the original Doors game, Rooms. Rooms has an entirely new map compared to Doors with all new monsters, changed and altered game mechanics. The only way to get into the rooms is if you have a skeleton key and 2 lockpicks. The way you do it is you need to make it to door 62, where a puzzle lies. You need to go into the basement and find the door switch. Once found, flip it and backtrack to the previous room. Behind one of the closets, there is a crack in the wall which leads to a maze-like area. Once you find the skeleton door, you will open it and end up in the rooms. A60 is a new entity that Rush was based on. It plays a loud audio and you need to quickly duck into a locker before it kills you. Despite what people think, A60 and A90 are known to appear before their door number. meaning that the guiding light lies to you. A90 is an entity that can attack you at any door, albeit uncommonly before A90. It flashes its face on your screen and gives you less than a half of a second to react and stop moving. This monster is by far the most annoying and difficult monster to combat in the game thus far. A120 is an entity that acts like A90, only comes from the door in front of you instead of behind you. It is supposed to catch you off guard and scare you, forcing you to backtrack to get away from it. It only comes when a specific sound cue of banging in front of you happens. Also, you need to hide in a locker to get away from it. Alright, that's it. Oh, nice. What the fuck?